Alright, so I'm going to start with these boxers that I got from Ross for $3. And you're just going to go ahead and cut off the waistband. So I was planning on doing something else with this waistband, but that project was a fail. So I just decided to try and make some socks. So you're just going to go ahead and cut the waistband off. Then you're going to want to measure around your shin area and cut off 2 pieces, and you're just going to sew them shut. Make sure you do this inside out, because that's just how it goes, okay? So here are the boxers, and all I'm gonna do is grab a sock that fits me nice, which, I mean, come on, all socks pretty much fit well, but you're just gonna grab a sock that you like the length of and lay it flat onto the boxers. And I'm just trying to hide the heel right here, because right now we're just trying to get the shape for the front piece of the sock. And so once I think I have it nice and flat or good enough, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this shape out around the sock. And I am cutting through both the front and the back of the boxers, because you need one front piece for the left foot and one front piece for the right. So that's what I'm doing here. Now that I'm done with this, you can see I have 2 pieces. So now let's go ahead and move on to the next step. So taking the other leg of the boxers, now I'm going to place the sock like this. I don't know how to say it in words, but you guys can see, right? So I'm just going to fold the back of the sock forward, and this time I'm going to make sure I pull the heel apart, because we do want to get that circular shape in the back of the sock where the heel is. So here I am cutting out the front, and then when I get to the back, I'm going to go around the heel part just a little bit. So you see here I am coming up and over, and you see I'm curving it just a little bit. You don't want to cut it all the way off, just curve it up just a little bit behind that heel part. So once you do that on both sides, I'm going to move the sock out of the way, and I'm just going to fold this up. And you want to start by cutting that little curve that we made again. So you're going to do that on both sides, and then after you have cut that little curve part again, you can go ahead and just cut straight up, and that is going to be for around your ankle / leg / shin. So yeah, after you do both the curves, you can just go ahead and cut straight up. Okay? So then I'm just going to cut off this excess fabric, and this is what the pattern should look like. So now that I'm done with this, I'm going to go ahead and fold this over right where I just pointed, and you're going to want to match up those curves that you made and just sew right around the curves. So again, just fold it in half and sew up those curves, and that's going to be the part for your heel. So now that I've done that, this is what it's looking like. So you can see, I don't know, it kind of looks like a sock. So after you do that, you're going to just take one of the front pieces and place right sides together, and you're literally just going to go ahead and sew all the way around the sock. Of course, not the top, because that's how you're going to put your foot in. And don't worry if your pattern pieces seem like they're not quite equal. Since this is stretchy fabric, you can just go ahead and stretch it while you're sewing so that the sides will equal up. So this is what they're looking like. And now all that's left to do is go ahead and put the elastic band on your socks. And of course, this is not how I wore them. I was just showing you guys, but this is how you want to put it on the sock when it's off your foot. And then you can just sew a zigzag stitch all the way around the bottom of the words Tommy Hilfiger, and then you're all done. So I hope that you guys like this simple tutorial. It was my first time making socks. Hope that you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one.